Oh, bitch ass computer loving ass nigga. Already with that shit pissing me off. Hey man, why they be kicking at the Reavers, man? They know Reavers liable to break anytime. Bitch ass. Man. Just need to break. Just need to break them. Let's see.
Defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting.
You gotta love this nigga. First goddamn catch, nigga get hurt. Fuck out of that bitch.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's to dish out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Oh yeah, that nigga he be talking about goddamn having a meal, nigga. I'm like, nigga, just give me 500,000, nigga, I'll be good. I'm like, shit.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
Yeah.
Nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense.
Yeah, that's where you made the money, man. You got down, you start a business, and that shit start booming. Do you have nigga want to buy that shit from you?
The offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there, about to break a big one.
Yeah.
From the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Yeah.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Yeah.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra
hell no.
run the football. But that means
man, shit, nigga, you.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in
yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. A 3-yard
shit.
loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Shit, the funny shit, bro. The gas costs more than down there anything. What the fuck?
Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And the hit jarred it loose.
Yeah. Yeah, that gas be.
Feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive. They certainly come out.
Oh nah.
Even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield.
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try pressure advantage.
An incomplete play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Shit, that's just like shit. That nigga Antonio Brown. Shit, that nigga wasn't in no goddamn crazy ass car. He was using what kind of car? He wasn't in no. It wasn't no just crazy ass car. He wasn't. He didn't have the chauffeur. He was driving it down himself. Like he wasn't doing that shit. But a lot of niggas think that shit goddamn that's how it is though. Like these rappers, everybody wanna be a rapper and shit nowadays. Yeah, no, it ain't. It ain't like what they think it is.
A good return there, 17 yards, and the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, well, nah, not the big ones, but like some of the ones that be stunned with that money, man, shit don't be their money. They have to goddamn get that money back.
Don't necessarily mind that.
You got a nigga borrowing money from people just for their damn videos and shit.
What you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this.
Like that boy Takashi, man, shit, he was worth a lot. Being worth a lot is different from having a lot, shit. Yeah.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
So from the 39 now,
yeah, for real.
First and 10. On first down, they run with Howard. And he's taken down inside the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2.
Damn, you were still playing the damn game? I thought they were chewing clock. No, I thought they were chewing clock like, what, 3rd quarter?
Out to Howard. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. That's
shit, don't quit looking kind of shaky too, though.
Here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Shit, nigga ain't got to say it to think it. You know the niggas who think they up there. Mike said he up there.
3rd and short yardage, Young, and unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a
The Diablo think he up there.
Nice play there.
Or say he up there.
One thing's for sure.
Then he just get aired by D-Mick. Well, he ain't get aired, but he lost by 20. Well, 7 Diablos.
Turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one.
Okay, the Saints. I know he. Well, shit, he top 5.
Nothing easy about being a kicker.
Those people say.
Yeah, I tell you. Not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And in this weather, and I know you weren't a quarterback, you were on the defensive side of things, but how hard is it to throw that football?
It can't be easy because you never know how the moisture is going to affect things, and each quarterback handles it differently. Some of them are a little bit better than others. Depends whether we're wearing a glove, not wearing.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Fuck that. You might see her. I'm bored. I'll probably be on for a minute. I took, yeah. I let nigga ran one back. All right, bro.
30, 20.
Let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset.
I'm about to try this second quarter. I'm about to try to set a record with my receiver.
14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
And the Ravens taking the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that one results in 35 yards. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
See, you ain't had no game today? Oh, yeah, you played, right? Played Albert.
Detroit! Detroit! Set! Blue landing! Blue landing! Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Hot! Hot!
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Gun! 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 Hot!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. In for the score. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
What's the touchdown record for receiving?
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that
Oh, that might be something else over in WBML.
what can still come.
I'm gonna try to go get that shit.
Already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up
Nigga about
to
to
the
dick
29-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Gun! 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 Gun!
It's Young off play action. Out to his left. He leaves this one for Howard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 7. And just like that, it's 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To throw is Young from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down. You got
keep on kicking to the Reeves. Keep on kicking to the Reeves, thinking this shit sweet, nigga.
A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. He rifles one that's
I love that shit.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And a
Come on.
return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead. Young to throw it. Going for the deep ball. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Man, these weeks goddamn flying. Shit, we got games going on. I don't even care. I got a man. Fucking shot. Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Young. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
He's been a busy man here this first half.
Come back opposite. Come back opposite. Come back opposite.
24.
It's only 21-7.
Good kick, 48 yards.
I just threw it down, pick. Oh yeah.
Possession will switch hands.
Trying to air that nigga. I'm trying to get the last game of the season.
Red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
Definitely would have rather played Mill, but whatever.
To myself, because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they sequence things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got him in, complete.
Oh, he caught that shit on that nigga and just bonked out.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Burn time.
A big play there with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. There's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Chicago
I'll give him a chance to score.
take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Young on first down. Dancing to his left. And some room to work. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Lucky 56.
I don't give a fuck what you doing, nigga.
First down, Young.
Yep, there go, pick it up. Yep, but you would fall on it, nigga, and not pick that shit up and goddamn run.
18-yard line.
That's the way you send that shit.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
Oh, come on, man. Get my fucking touchdown. Come on with that shit. Don't do me like that. Nigga playing that fucked up ass defense, man. I get him, gonna make me knock the ball, man.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw.
Whoa, stop doing me like that, man. Fuck.
It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very
Damn, dude. They gotta start this shit.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Hot! Hot!
Back to throw here.
Come on, throw that shit to the end zone. Get up, bitch.
Picked off by Fabian Moreau.
What the fuck?
The tackle.
You better catch his ass, too. That nigga ain't gonna catch you.
The 30, the 20, and he will score. Touchdown,
Really mad?
Chicago.
I ain't mad because I get the ball back.
We've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, Until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
We'll run this shit back. Get our points back.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And
They
now the
kick.
kick is away.
Bro. That nigga ain't let me kick and run that shit back.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
Damn, that shit open up like a motherfucker.
And he's loose again. Past the 20.
Oh, come on. Don't let him do me like that.
Let's give credit where credit is due.
Fuck it, we get the ball back. Let's go.
Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward.
The extra point up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Watch it now, Barney. Detroit.
They go play action here on first down. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Come on.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Troy.
I'm going to be throwing against the one. I ain't even paying attention.
And will take over at the 24-yard line.
Hey,
First possession.
you in the NFC, right?
So maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed.
The Six who's in the playoffs?
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your
Okay, cool.
instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories
Albert.
about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Alright, cool. Guess I'll play serious. Try to keep my lead. I'm trying to throw that shit up to the receiver, the rookie.
On the handoff, this is Howard. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Bears on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Detroit. Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Gone.
Young working out of the gun. They'll tussle for
You gotta
it.
pull out
This is
that.
gonna be caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll give to Howard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll pitch it out to Jones. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now at a 3rd and 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Gun, gun! Gun, gun! Detroit! Detroit! Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Young on 3rd down.
Me, bitch. John Lynch Jr., bitch.
Picked up at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game.
See, you should not respect you, nigga.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he
Don't do it like that.
Football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. Floating one, incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Gonna throw deep for the
Dunk on. Then pushed him. Bitch. We call that dunk don't walk from.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
That shit was nasty.
The Ravens will extend their lead. good sustained
Of course I
drive
missed
there
it.
in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Let's start to run back shit.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
Meals up.
is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game
Over WBML.
expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Good burst there.
They're gonna start trying to read this, dog.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll go again to Jones. Able to spin free. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the
That's what you get enough.
be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Detroit!
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
You don't want to goddamn take the receiver over to the right side. Yeah, nigga.
They run this play on 4th and 1. We're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
All right, now, lucky 56. Detroit!
As forward to keep the drive alive. Flushed out right. Open man, there is Malone.
Yeah, that good bullshit.
He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Detroit!
A first down throw for Young. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
from the red zone now. Young looking for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Good, good! Good, good! Good, good! Good, good! Detroit! Detroit!
To throw on 3rd down. Young. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Bum bitch.
Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Good, good! Good, good!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Put him on the deck.
It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Nah. Probably should have been.
He'll drop to throw.
34-21. I'm dragging the shit out. Trying to fucking, run shit up.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 65 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Man, god damn it.
Maybe the turning point they need.
Had that shit.
Picked up by
Gotta start trying. He's trying new shit.
at his own 10-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
All right, now, lucky 56.
On 1st and 10, Young.
Gotta pick that.
The release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Young to throw again on second and 10. Going up top.
Me? Oh, come on. Don't do me like that.
Second down.
Fuck.
Now it's third.
Out my fingertips.
Possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Bears on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. And now another one thrown.
Oh, nigga slipping in the snow.
But struggles continue.
Then held a nigga 59-yard pass.
Pressing way too much. He may have
5-16, 59-yard passing. That nigga.
but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
Shit, look at the pick six. Man, when the fault started playing a lot. Man, nigga played shit all yesterday.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Gun!
To the air once more, Young.
Dropped it.
And for right side here, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a first down throw for Young. He's going to look deep down the field. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Second and 10 from the 33-yard
All
line.
right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Gun! Detroit!
The second down throw for Young.
We here? Yeah, bitch. Let him finish the route.
He's picked off just shy of midfield.
You gotta let him finish the route.
They take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 22.
No, check. Patriot! Patriot!
They'll look to throw now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I know that nigga pissed off. Nigga just flipped me up in the air.
Time for a
Nigga ain't
break.
get hurt.
We'll come back and see this one out after this. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Forced out to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it. Complete. Caught a gain of 3. And that'll bring up fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And how about this? It's complete.
Caught it.
A backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
I know we don't like to admit it. We like to appear to be on top of every situation, but there's no way we expected that. They have the lead, and they pull the fake.
Well, I hit you on your leg.
Hit nigga with the fake field goal.
I couldn't believe they were doing that. You're right, lead fourth quarter, but I guess they wanted a bigger cushion.
I guess so, but I guess maybe that is the beauty of it because there's no way they could have expected on the other side of the ball as well. They have the lead. They expect them to go ahead and kick it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. They get it to him running left. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Tucked, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
John Lynch.
Not gonna make it out of
Fucking
the end
shit
zone.
up.
The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
All right, now look at 56.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call.
Ready to go as they take the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
First and 10, Young. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10.
No, check. Patriot. Gone. Detroit.
One last shot for Young. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Oh, partner, there's something special about a game in the snow. Just always fun in these elements, although a little chillier up here in the open-air booth. The only thing that's not fun is that we got the mid-game notification that our flight was canceled tonight, but we'll deal with that later. It was really a fun game to watch, though.
It was, and there is something special about games played in the snow because the element of surprise really kicks in. You don't know how they're going to handle the ball. If someone's going to make a dramatic play just out of nowhere and all of a sudden it just changes the course of things. But a big shout out to our crew to make sure that we were comfortable up here, as comfortable as one could be. In these elements, they took care of us and made sure we were dressed properly.
Reeves, the guy look like you about to get DB. Nah, it just ended. Now look at the award. Nigga like you about to get DB.
Yo,
What's going on, D-Man?
yo, what's going on? Ain't shit, chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Cover 6, cover 9, and I would alter it a little bit. 3-4 eyes, I would, so basically, whenever he did try and do that, I would set it up to where, either whatever linebacker is blitzing, the cover 6 or cover 9, I would put him in that seam flat to play the vertical, and then I would play the right side hook on the cover 2 side, and I would go vertical so I can take away that receiver while the three right hook plays the middle, aggressive, basically. And then I would sometimes 6 to 9, yeah. Yeah, I left the corner playing the cloud. I left the corner on the cloud flat. I'd put him in a soft. Sometimes I put him in a. Most of the time I put him in a soft, like a soft squat. He was running them. He did a little bit of both, really. I have to go back and watch the tape again, but he was running drag, but he was running a lot of fucking crossing routes, and I kept taking that shit away. No, the linebacker. No, that linebacker's playing the hook. He's playing the vertical hook. Yeah. I play him. I use it at hook, so I can play the vertical, so I can take away the crossing route. Depends on what side he's got the trips coming on. So if he's on the trip side, whatever the trip side's on, I'm shifting that cover 2 side to the single wide receiver side, because I know a crossing route's coming. But to take away anything vertical, I would either I would invert that cover 4 corner, so I would have him playing toward the inside. And sometimes I would mix it, and sometimes I would mix in. I would put my free safety on man coverage on the slot receiver, just to help out the slot receiver or the inside one. Either one of them. On a seam flat.